Also, I totally forgot to look this up. What's this shit about the Pentagon talking about a mothership? Pentagon believes an alien mothership could be eyeing Earth. What? What? Last week, officials stated that the supposed alien artifacts could send small probes to our planet in order to study it, similar to how NASA does on missions. An artificial interstellar object could potentially be a parent craft that releases many small probes during its close passage to Earth. Operational construct not too dissimilar from NASA missions. What? And what is puberty? I've never heard of this. October 19th, 2017, they noticed a strange interstellar object and named it Oumuamua. What? 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 I'm so confused. This feels super not real. And why is puberty one of the main sources here? I feel like this would be not life-changing, world-changing news if we had just identified an actual artificial spacecraft in the cosmos. Why is it only being reported by fucking puberty and I guess Fox News and Yahoo Life taking it up? What is this? What is this Oumuamua? Oumuamua is the first interstellar object detected passing through the solar system. So is this real? I'm unfamiliar with the Pan-STARRS telescope. And Robert Warwick. It's a Canadian physicist and astronomer. Works at the University of Hawaii at Manoa. And have his findings been verified by other sources, like peer-reviewed? Well, by 2019, most astronomers concluded it was a natural object, but its exact characterization is contentious given the limited observation window. Proposed explanations of its origin include remnant of disintegrated rogue comet or a piece of an exoplanet rich in nitrogen ice similar to Pluto. A number of astronomers have suggested that it could be a product of extraterrestrial technology. However, there's insufficient evidence to support any of these hypotheses despite all of its strangeness. So it's still up for debate if it's actually artificial or natural. In January 2022, researchers proposed Project Lyra, where a spacecraft launched from Earth would catch up to Oumuamua in 26 years for closer studies. It's crazy that they can still track it and like chase it down. The Oumuamua thing is real, but it has nothing to do with the fake mothership shit. The mothership article is just saying things have come from outside the solar system before, like this asteroid. Thanks to 2 gift subs, Eye the Storm. Huh. Well, how odd. We weren't able to silence puberty nor Fox News, I guess. Scroll down to an artist rendering of Oumuamua. Thanks for your sub, Kirby. On the Wikipedia. This floating piece of shit. This actually looks like when I made that Maya video of the mystery shit that I took. That actually looks like exactly what I made in Maya when I made the 3D model of the shit that I took. Yeah, I mean, if this is even remotely similar to what they saw, I would absolutely be inclined to think that it's one of these more natural explanations. Because I feel like any kind of artificial spacecraft that would be passing by Earth would look unreal, like almost incomprehensible. Meanwhile, I can make out exactly what that looks like, and that looks like a giant fucking elongated rock of trash. The guy from the Pentagon are saying it's a possibility, it's a mothership, and could be. That'd be great. I would love if it is. That would be amazing news. He's the resub Nikoshi. Can't wait for the probing. The number one, what's wild now? If it is actually a mothership and it's confirmed, the number one thing I care to see is Twitter's response to it. People fight about everything. I imagine they'd immediately start trying to, like, politically align it, like, somehow. Like, I bet those fucking mothership aliens out there are woke liberals because it's the mothership. Some dumb shit. There'd be, like, the most unhinged arguments of all time. Oh yeah, I'd try and sign him to Moist Esports if we made contact. Absolutely. Thanks to the bits, ka-chow. This happened 6 years ago. Well, this isn't what we're talking about. This is today. The mothership. The reason we ended up there is because they were talking about Oumuamua. But the mothership is totally separate from, I guess, Fox News, Puberty, and the Pentagon. Check out Secure Team 10. They did a video on this thing ages ago. You talking about this? Because this is hours ago, so I can't imagine. So I guess you're talking about this thing. Yeah, I never heard of that. That's news to me. Do you think if we ever encounter extraterrestrials, it would be evil or friendly? I don't think it would be either. I think it'd be just entirely fucking neutral on it. Like, they probably wouldn't want anything to do with us because there's nothing to be gained. All that opens you up to is a lot of problems. Like, if we found an alien race, I imagine the number one thing we'd do is leave it the fuck alone. There's so many unknown variables there. It could be disastrous. Disease. Again, there's an unreal amount of problems, yeah. Disease, they could be carrying these crazy space pathogens that instantly just fucking kill us, like, all kinds of things. Significantly more technologically advanced, so they just absolutely fuck our shit, like, so many things. I don't think we'd touch them. We might try and observe them, but I don't think we'd ever try and make, like, direct contact unless we had 100% confirmed intel that they're nice, very friendly. But anything shy of that, which I don't think would ever come, it would just be at most observation. But you have to think also, if there's resources they want and we can get it, why not enslave the human race to get them? Well, they wouldn't enslave us. They'd just wipe us out. It'd be significantly easier. There'd be no reason to keep us alive. If they just wanted our resources, we're in the way. Enslaving us would just be a hassle. You can literally make elements once you have a fusion reactor, which we're near getting. Well, that's news to me. I don't know we're near getting it. They'd have literally zero reason to want our resources. Yeah, I mean, obviously. Everything we're discussing here is like the most sci-fi hypothetical shit ever. I don't see a reason they'd want our resources. The only thing they might want, if I had to put myself in an alien advanced civilization's brain that's somehow able to travel light years to get here, the only thing they might want is our real estate. Like, they might just want Earth itself. Like, if they need a different planet to, like, house themselves on, or if they need, like, a prison planet or something for their outlaws, whatever, that would be the only thing that would make sense. I don't see why they'd want, like, our water or anything else on our planet, because to get here, they would probably already have ways of generating that shit on their own anyway. You're assuming the aliens rely on the same things humans do. Yeah, and they very well could not. I think if there are aliens that are somehow even remotely close to us, we wouldn't even be able to process them. It would be incomprehensible to our feeble little minds. That kind of tech, that kind of species is just currently unimaginable. Alien streams are the best. Yeah, we've had a lot of alien streams. It's been a crazy year for alien shit. All of the UFOs, now this alleged mothership that the Pentagon's eyeballing or whatever. Yeah, it's been a crazy year for alien shit. Like the prime sax. Strangely after the queen's death, by the way. True. Perhaps she was the one keeping us protected. She signed a treaty a long time ago that was null and void upon her death. The resub, the prime legend, Fister, and the resub Sapphire. And the resub Crowley, Jiggly, and the bits Swavy. Do you believe the aliens built the pyramids? No. I think there is a ton of information to elaborate on how the pyramids were built. Is it prime land? So no. I don't think we have ever been visited by aliens. But I think it would be great if we did. What would you send into space in the hopes that aliens would see it? A MoistCr1tikal contract. See if they'd be interested in signing with our org. That'd give us such a huge, huge foothold in the market. Why are you having a schizophrenic episode, Beef? Exactly what the government wants. It's brainwashing for streamers to talk about it. What God... Right now, I would love for you to find me any other streamer talking about fucking aliens and asking them to join their esports team. What are you... You are having an episode of psychosis. This is all to get people to forget about the Epstein list. But Charlie doesn't care about that. He's so brainwashed. He forgot about the Epstein list because of the alien distraction. You need help. So when you watch a movie, do you think it's a distraction to prevent you from thinking about the Epstein list? Is everything in your life that doesn't revolve around the Epstein list a distraction to keep your mind off of the Epstein list? Maybe, Schnauzle, that would be kind of cool. Must have missed something. How did this relate to the Epstein list? It didn't. I don't know what the fuck that guy's on. Thanks, Resub GS. I have no idea. I have no fucking clue. The Epstein list is still right there. It's only a single Google search away. It's all right there. It hasn't been buried. Thanks to the bits, ka-chow. Though I think it'd be a cool conversation to have with aliens, though. That shit would go so hard. Talk to them about esports.